Well, we got the disc, but in bad news, it doesn't play properly. I'm assuming that's got to be with an issue with 1.21.7, which is the current update of Minecraft we are currently on, as you can see somewhere on the screen. And yeah, I mean, I was going to think for you, but I guess that's not going to be happening. This is going to be quite an episode for you folks. I have worked on the city portion of the base over the last couple of weeks, days, while I've been busy with other stuff in the world. And as you can see, this place has changed a lot. I've added a proper thing around here, which looks a lot better, and it looks more official. We've added these stone things around here, and this is going to be going next to the road. And this is what I want to work on today. I want to do a large part of the city for you guys today. And I'm going to need some stuff. I'm going to need a little bit of stuff. So I'm going to need stone, which we got, and then I'm going to need basalt, which I'm actually going to be using for the road portion, which means I'm going to have to go into the nether and do all the nether stuff and get a whole bunch of the basalt, but it's going to be fine. We're not going to die, we're going to be professionals, we're going to survive and all that jazz. Do I have any golden boots? I do. Okay, so we have most of the resources I think I need for the build. I'm just going to do like a little portion round here just now to show you how this is going to look, and maybe see like on a grand scale of things how this is going to work out. So I'm going to be using smooth basalt for like the primary or the secondary. I'm not 100% sure yet how much of this I want to use. Oh, that's the wrong block. Oh no! Mistakes were made. But I need to also decide which way I want this to be facing. I think I'm gonna have it on the south and north axes. Yeah, that's quite nice. Let's go and add like a smooth in there. I quite like that. It's a very nice texture. So we'll just, yeah, I like this. So I'm gonna get a bunch of this road built up, and I might do in a time lapse. Get all of the roads. Here it goes. I'll be back in a few minutes once I got the roads out. And that is done, and holy, that was such a grind to get done. This was a lot bigger than what I expected it to be, and look how cool this is. I am in love with this way this looks. And if you look at hotbar, this is all the basalt we've got left, so we're definitely going to need to grab some more. But yeah, this is looking pretty good, and I'm going to use the side of this mountain to build buildings on. We're not going to build the complete buildings, but some of the buildings are just going to be like facades, and they're going to be on there. But I'm saying that we probably will have to dig a lot of this in the mountain because we have some plans. We're probably going to completely tear this mountain. We're going to tear it to shreds. And I've started a little beach over here. Just with some sand. We got some sandstone slabs pushing up the wall here. I wish I used smooth sandstone, but it's not the biggest problem in the world. I like this. This place is starting to look really cool. We're getting the base and that built up. I'm really enjoying this. It's fantastic. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't exactly have a clue what I'm doing. I am just trying to build this up and see how it's going. We've got like a sort of like city town here. I'm kind of referencing a Lego build off of this, to be honest with you. But I guess we'll just keep going and see how it goes. Okay, so we have done the basic idea of how I want this to look. I think this looks pretty good. I like the bits of tough. I think that looks really cool. And one thing I do need to do is definitely add some details to this red middle bit, because it is looking a little empty at the minute. Maybe if we get some like windows in there or something like that, it'll probably look a bit better. And this side, I have to do something about this side. Not 100% sure what I'm going to do about this side, but I definitely have to do something. We will see what I do. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm leaving the back empty because I am planning to put another building right here. And it's going to be interesting. It's going to be something that you'll definitely recognise it. 100%. It's going to be a recognisable build. I'm probably going to have to change the roof a little bit up here to bring it out by one, I think. But that's a problem for another day. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff to try and make this place look better, so let's get on it. Okay, so I have done a bunch of detail into this, and it looks pretty alright. I quite like it. Like, maybe I need to do something for the middle there. We will maybe bring something along there, but for now I'm really happy with this. One thing, it looks a bit like a face. Looks like, you see that? Two eyes, the under eye bags, and then like a moustache type. Yeah, it looks a lot like a face. However, we need to work on this side now, and we have done this here like this. What I'm going to do is, this is going to be a staircase, right? This is going to lead to the next build. The next build is going to start round over here. We are going to build a building here. We're going to build with the shop. And it's going to fit right in here. And it's going to be pretty cool. So I'm going to get started working on that. Oh, I have been busy. We have built this. You guys may recognize this as with the shop. I've not done the banners just yet because I have been so lazy. I have not done it yet. But we have Wolf shop here. This is going to be one of the Wolf shops that we're going to have in the whole town, because there's going to be a couple of these. I want the expansion of Wolf to grow to multiple shops through each different universe, and that's what's going on just now. As you can see, there's probably about this. You guys are probably wondering what this is. This is going to be a staircase up to a next build. I need to decorate this still. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this. I might have like a little corridor that goes a little back. And we've got the underneath to do. It's a little bit messy just now, but we can definitely get something to do. But I am wanting to put another building on top of this to make it look like a skyscraper, so it's not just a small building. This is kind of what I got, a little bit of design. I got some terracotta, I've got some bricks, and we've got some granite with a little bit of dark oak as like the windows and stuff like that. It's going to be like another skyscraper type thing. It's not going to be touching this building, it's going to be going on top of there, and I think, I'm just going to plan it out. I think it's going to be coming from like this, maybe. Or I might push this one back and put it like so. Like that. Just out of the terracotta. Just plan it out. Have a door here maybe. That could be nice. See how that looks. Well, can't really see it, but I'm sure it'll look good. Anyway, today is my birthday, so we're going to go ahead and do a large birthday stream on this world, and we are going to make some progress. We're going to get some things rocking and rolling. It's going to be great, so I'll see you guys after the stream. Before I go off and stream, I actually done this top bit here. I was chilling with Zero Derbs and we were in a call and I was showing him what I'd done. He was really impressed, by the way. But he said that this bit needed some work. I needed to add some like railings and some lampposts. So we came up with a couple of designs together and we made this. It's very nice, very simple, but adds a lot of detail. And I'm not going to be sued by the government. I mean, I am the government, but I'm not going to be... the people who live in this world, they're not going to be angry. They're going to be fine. It's going to be perfect. It's great. Cookie sign. Right, we have been on the grind and we have been busy, and bam! Look at that apartment building. Isn't that just cool? I want to give a big thank you for everyone who was on the stream, for the birthday wishes and the suggestions for this, because they had some pretty good suggestions. What I done wasn't very good, and they suggested something like this, and I think this looks good. It really does look like a brick apartment building, and I am in love. I am in love with this. We still have to do the woof shop, but if you come inside, as you can see, we've done most of this. There's a little bits with the stone and that. I'm not going to finish it. I had to do the back of it in case I do something up here, and I was like, actually, I'm going to need to do this. If I do decide to do something at the back here, I might have to put some slabs all over here or something like that, just to block out the view, but we've done it. It looks good, and you know what, I like the vibe. Hold on, let's just get out here. I like the vibe of this staircase. It's very dark and mysterious. I could even continue this along here and do like another secret building inside this in the future. That's in the future, but I am loving the space. We have done some pretty good progress with these three buildings technically. I need to figure out to do some banners for this. I think I'm going to get on that right away, and I might need to make another storage room at one point, because yeah, this is yeah. It's great. I love it. Fantastic. Woof! The shop is done. And honestly, just adding those banners adds a lot of colour to this upper area in general. Because it was like very similar coloured with like its reds and like pinks. I would say that's like pinks, maybe a bit oranges chucked in there. But yeah, it adds a bunch of colour, like the little bit of green. It actually glows pretty well. And I am in love with this space. I also realised that I have a little problem with putting signs everywhere. I guess that's just what makes the city look a bit more detailed. If we didn't have like that there and that there, the city may not look as good, I think. So adding the small little bits of details works pretty well. So anyway, we do have something under here. If I can just scroll down, there's a spider down here. This is actually a spawner. And I have dug out most of the room for the spawner. I don't know how to do a spider spawner, so I'm going to have to figure it out. But that's going to be an issue for another day. We have that there whenever we need to do that. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I know this one was a little bit shorter than usual again, but we spent so long building and doing building research and stuff like that that we ran out of time for this episode. But I hope you guys do enjoy. I had a lot of fun this episode. It's probably going to be my favourite episode in a little while. I'm just so proud of how this city is turning up, and I can't wait to continue it. Anyway guys, I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one. Bye bye.